listen to this prophecy. When the time comes, you will be my witness. There will be no need for interview. So you will do the interview. If anybody goes to say it otherwise. But the first thing is that, what's the advice say? Vicky, you said you spoke to someone on the phone. And you told the person that you are coming to that church. You are just coming. You too, you need help. But if they give you death prophecy, you will fight the pastor. Not puto fight, but obey in the wild. That's what you said. Then number two, when you came, you chat the person and told the person that you have come, but you have not seen the pastor, but you have seen his picture, and you were chatting the person, and he said, Obe Justin later. So this is what happened between one kasa. And then say you will just the person, you have seen his picture. Then the person asks you, so how is he? And you say, oh, he's cool. You know, that's what you told the person. Now let's go to the next phase of the... My father can see. Guys, I want us to pray for this young woman. Now listen to this prophecy. Let her also listen to it because it will favor her. I'm going to tell her 3 things in her life. 3 that she must not joke with. 3. Number 1, there is blood on you. I see this girl lying in a pool of blood. I have not said she's dead. She's lying in a pool of blood, so there'll be no fight. But I see her lying in a pool of blood. I see you lying in a pool of blood. And I'm telling you why. I'm going to tell you why the Lord is making me see that. Then, guys, when I'm done, I'm going to tell you the source of your problem. Now, listen. Who is Beatrice?
My mom.
Who is Kobla?
My dad.
My spirit has left this room. I've entered a place called Have Dapa.
My hometown.
Wonderful. Now, can we go into the detail? If you are not this thing and people bribe people and the thing leak, it's not my wahala. Your issue is deadly, more deadly than anything. A woman, you had a call. You had a call from the United States. And a lady whose name is Desiree. That's the name she mentioned. Desiree. She called you on the phone. And the lady told you that wait for her and that she's coming for you. She called you twice and said that you were confused. You don't know who you have offended. But the lady told you that when she arrives, ebeye mujasem, and she banged the call. You called the number back. She didn't pick. You saved the number to check who it was on WhatsApp. The number is there, saved, but the person has not displayed her picture over there. If I'm lying, just say, Pastor, you lying, man. Now, guys, listen. The lady called this girl and told you that. I'm going to go into your secret life. There is a guy you are dating. There is a guy you are dating. The guy is not a public person, but he's a well-to-do man. He's not married. He's a young man, believed to be in his late 30s, getting to his 40s. And this man, the name I am hearing is Kelvin. And I see him in a firm like law firm. And the guy has been dating you, marriage things. And the guy is really helping you. In fact, 3 days ago, the guy promised you a new car. But the truth of the matter is that the guy has lied to Vicky The guy has not told Vicky that he is married with a child in America. And your pictures have been sent to the wife in America, and they are monitoring your movement. A few months ago, you were living around Adenta there. The moment you left, I don't know what happened, and you moved from there. They came to look for you there. And the people are there, and they are delaying. So the lady is coming. You must not have a husband. Ghana should just be my witness. If you guys joke with this prophecy, you wake up one morning and this girl is stabbed. She'll be lying in a pool of blood. I have not said she will die. Number 2, this girl, I see spiritual nurses and doctors around her, and they are holding knives, and they are just cutting your skin rough. And I'm asking, Lord, what is it? Many years ago in school, this is where the genesis of all your problems is. It's not from your mother. It's not from your father. It's not from your movie industry. It's not from anywhere. Guy, let me show you where your problem is. Many years when you were in school, you dated a sugar daddy. And the man you dated, maybe as a beautiful girl like you, Charlie, chill, you are nice. As a beautiful girl like you, many men might have come your way. But this man's wife is the woman that came to your school, wherever you were at that time with your friends, and came to warn you. And you picked the phone and called the husband, and the man came to pick you. And you went to the man's house, and the man beat up the wife mercilessly in your presence. And if you can remember, this is many years ago, my daughter. The woman was lying down naked, and she was bleeding, and she used her hand to hit the ground 3 times and said, what you have made my husband to do to me, that is what men will do to you all your life. Vicky, you can't enjoy marriage. You can't enjoy any relationship unless we look for that woman and beg her. Where am I going to see this woman? Unless God tells me. Huh?
Where will I find her?
I will help you find her, man. Hey! Jesus, you love me too much, oh. Too much, oh. Too much, oh. Excess love, oh. Come on, let's go. Jesus, you love me too much, oh. Too much, oh. Too much, oh. Excess love, oh. Oh, Jesus, you love me too much, oh. Too much, oh. Too much, oh. Excess love, oh. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Jesus, you love me too much, oh. Too much, oh. Too much, oh. Excess love, oh. Jesus, you love me too much, oh. Too much, oh. Too much, oh. Excess love, oh. So, as beautiful as you are, you can't settle with a man. It is not their fault. And when the men come and they go, whenever you are leaving a man, it is bloody. And they go and the thing clears from their eyes.
Start asking me back.
Exactly. A woman has cursed you. And do you know what makes it so bloody? The woman lost a child. And even when the death was not associated with you, the woman said you were the cause. If you had not allowed the man to leave him, you leave her.
I'm sorry.
Can I pray for somebody here? Your past will not torment you again.
Amen.
Let the blood speak for you.
Amen.
Somebody shout fire.
Your love is patient. You fill my heart with so much peace and joy. You're amazing. You make my life feel brand new. Yeah. Oh, your promises are yeah and amen. You know that man never lie. Yeah. Jesus, you love me too much, oh. Too much, oh, excess love, oh. Jesus, you love me too much, oh. Too much, oh, excess love, oh. Oh, Jesus, you love me too much, oh. Too much, oh, excess love, oh. Jesus, you love me too much, oh. Too much, oh, excess love, oh. Jesus, you love me.
Lili andala basaya. Ikalaba shandali andala bosandali andala bosaya. I see deliverance for this girl. Adiano na, this is the thing I fighting the star no. So the star no to me jina fako. The star shakes as if it is getting stabilized, then it moves. And if you are a child or anybody, if your star can't stand at one place, you are not going anywhere, man. So many people are confused. As beautiful as she is, why? The woman's curse is working. The woman worked, she went to places. I'm surprised you are still alive. The woman went to places. The woman went to places to make sure that Vicky doesn't survive. So anytime any good woman comes into her life, then the curse will reactivate itself. Then it will start acting. And there is a lady coming from America. I can see her. She has few days to arrive. The lady is coming. And you will not be surprised that the lady will come out. The lady will come out. The lady will... Oh wait, let me finish with my daughter. Now listen. We are going to reverse the curse. So now, we are standing here. We are going to reverse the thing. When we reverse the thing, this girl will enjoy life. She will get married.
Amen.
You will get married. You will get someone to hold you. You will get a good man.
Amen.
Like Kwame. To hold you. Say you are a good man. So I can use you as an example. You will get a good man to hold you and keep you.
Amen.
And there will be no issue in your relationship again.
Amen.
Stretch off your hands towards her. Oh, Jesus. Can we pray for our friend and a sister? Put your hands together. Let's pray for her. We command it to be broken. Break it. Loosen up. Let the curse be broken. Set her free. Let your career receive grace. Your star will shine again. Now listen. Na 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 na. Na 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 na. Now I want you to sing this song for me. God said He would do what He said He will do. I don't know how to sing it. Sing it for me.
He's gonna fulfill every promise to you. Don't give up on God, 'cause He won't give up on you. He's able.
You have to travel to a Brie. You have to go to a Brie. It's so easy. You will find this woman. Very easy. Can you remember the woman? Can you remember her face? It's been long. Do you remember that incident? When the man, out of love, young lady who has shown a man something that his wife has not shown him. The women, they are strange. Oh. If a woman can show a man something, that will let the man say, come and see me beat my wife. That man is a fool. Waiting you no see. Waiting they there. Razo razo. Can you remember the woman? Can you make her face? First of all, do you remember the incident?
Yes.
But can you remember the woman's face? Be honest. If you can't, just tell me you can't. I will look for the woman for you. Can you recollect the face?
I can't make her out when I see her.
But have you heard of the man all these years? Have you heard from him?
Yes. I saw him last year.
He still wants you.
He wanted to support my campaign.
Obey politics.
My campaigning against domestic violence.
Domestic violence. Because you yourself, you are a victim.
Yeah.
Okay. But has he gone to beg his wife? Because he's the genesis of all the international. Hey, domestic near baby, if I go Ghana no. Not international no. And teachers a Ghana the end. Okay. Domestic. But the man knows where his wife and children are. Or
Professor, please. That night, the man took me to his house. I didn't know he was taking me to his house. He took me there and he introduced me to his wife as his girlfriend. And the wife got angry. The wife started insulting him. That was how the fight started. So when I saw him last year, I asked where the wife is. And they said they are no more together.
But does he know where the wife is?
I didn't ask him.
You have suffered a lot of things. We need to see this woman. We need this woman. I know where she is. But if you can't make the face, anyway, where you have money, if you give me something small, I'll do the job for you. I mean, if she can't make the woman's face, it's very difficult. You must kneel down in tears and beg the woman. It is called restitution together with reconciliation. You must kneel down and cry. It's not your fault.
I'll do it.
Good. So I'll help you.
Thank you.
On this case, on this note, when you go home, you are breaking up with the man, the other one. Something just came into your mind. You just said something in your mind. The car. She just said that in the mind. What about the car? That's what you said in your mind. If I'm lying, you can say, Prophet, you are lying. You just said that in your mind. The car. What about the car? Just said that in your mind. What about the car? You these people like cars. The car. I will still take the car for you.
Amen.
What is it? Oh, yeah, I'll still take the car for you. But the relationship must end. You see, your husband is in Europe. Oh. Your husband is in UK. Oh. The man that will marry you, he's been waiting for you. You are just not making yourself available. I'm talking about Ike. You still see him as a womanizer, but he has changed. But you don't believe it. He has changed. He has changed. Take him back. Yes, sir. So, Ike, wherever you are, bring cash. Let God arise on your case. Take it. Put it down. Now lift up your hands.